Folks, the reason why much of what is now labeled as mental illness is not in the Bible, because the Bible does not focus on symptoms. It focuses on cause. The reason why Jesus could have been tempted in all point like as we are, yet without sin, even though he never smoked a cigarette, even though he never had a girlfriend to violate the seventh commandment, even though he never stabbed anyone to kill them, Jesus, God and the Bible relates to the core issue of sin. The core issue is self-pleasing. What's the core issue? So don't you ever again try to judge a child of God by what you see and what you hear. Because you can't see the the devil were to come to the Adventist church today, I guarantee they will make him the pastor or the first elder. And he's the sickest person. Jesus understands every experience we go through because he dealt with principle. Ellen White says, the same pressure we have, Jesus had a greater challenge to maintain the level of his humanity while being God. A greater challenge than we now have to rise to the level of his divinity. I hope you get that, folks. That's profound. To remain a man while being God, she's saying, was a greater temptation for Jesus Christ than for us to rise above humanity to emulate the divine pattern. Because we have all the resources in him to aid us. He had no aid. None of us helped Jesus. He trotted the winepress alone. We have the Holy Spirit. We have experiences of others. We have prayer support groups. She also says the 40 days fast of Jesus equipped him to understand the struggle that every human being goes through. The coke addict, the sex addict, the people addict, the work addict, the money addict. You see, we are tempted to go after things which are wrong. But he was tempted to do that which is good. He was tempted to eat bread and break the fast. Other words, the devil knew if he could get Jesus to please the self in him. The self in him was divinity. Had Jesus once used divinity to fight the battle of sin, he would have ceased to be an example for us. Jesus did not come to earth to show us what a God can do. He came to show us what a man can do, aided by the Holy Spirit. And she says all the troubles he went through in his closing days on earth, before he comes, we have to go through it. So Jesus